Hey yo pretty people! Welcome to another vlog! And yes, this is a sock put over a Blue Yeti microphone. Because after buying myself a $100 microphone, I could only afford this type of pop filter. So it's once again time for a balcony project update, and as you can clearly see, it's gotten a lot better. Yeah, it's gotten a real lot better. Now ignore some roughness over the edges and basically the general roughness of it. This is all still work in progress, but what's more important is that this very room, and it feels like an actual room nowadays, it's usable, and that's all I really want from it at this stage in time. Now, of course, sitting here recording this very vlog, I cannot help but feel like this video will look like I'm being kidnapped by some kind of, demented psycho who's put me into his basement. But that is not the case. Imagine that. For once, I'm not actually kidnapped by any psychos. I'm actually in a place where I want to be for one of those vlogs. And yeah, the kitchen is still there. And if you're missing the butterfly wallpaper, it's also still there. It is also still there, and it will remain there for a tiny bit more time. We will be actually swapping it for a new one soon enough. And don't worry, I guarantee you that I will grab at the very least one butterfly and frame it especially for you. Because all of you people apparently love butterfly wallpaper just so freaking much. But okay, with that out of the way, let's actually talk about the balcony, and let's actually check out what has been made around here. First thing that got installed were the windows, and they did the lion's share of making sure that this room here is actually livable. A nice bonus is that these windows are actually childproof, so yeah, I cannot throw myself out of the window anymore. After they got installed, it got much warmer in here, but the walls still were very cold, so we still had to heatproof them. And truth be told, it didn't actually go without a hiccup, as both myself and my dad have never actually done anything like this before, although his expertise in being an actual, engineer really did help. We ended up only slightly heatproofing one of the walls, just because that one wall actually leads to the neighboring balcony, which means that that wall is much warmer and doesn't need as much of a heatproofing, which is why it is orange while the rest of the balcony is not. And it just so happened that that's exactly the wall you guys gonna see whenever I'm gonna stream with my webcam on. Goody. Another small problem is that this room, this balcony, does not yet have its own outlets or its own lamps. So yeah, I had to cobble together a setup using extension cords and all that kind of stuff. It's quite junky and I cannot close the door fully because of it, but hey, it works for now, and that's all that really matters. We'll make proper wiring for this place soon enough, trust me. Now, about this whole project, there is still one concern of mine that we haven't eliminated. And that concern is that this material right here, yep, it is pretty much, it is a cardboard box. And right now, to you guys, through the microphone, I might actually sound as if I am inside of a cardboard box. Now, echo is not as big of a problem as it was in the kitchen, but for a moment here, I have listened to several recordings of my voice from here, from this room, and I found that I kinda sound flatter than I would like to sound. And I don't know if that's something about my voice, because I have a very flat and very dry voice, as it turns out. But still, it is very concerning to me, because I really want you guys to have the best quality stuff that I can make. And if I can get this stupid sock-covered microphone to actually deliver proper sounding voice for you, well, I better freaking make it happen, right? Now, one thing about the way I sound and the whole cardboard box issue is the fact that over this material right here, over the walls that I'm already surrounded with, will be covered up. Now, in the background here, in that corner, you can see some white material. It's basically some kind of a pastry or some kind of that stuff. I don't know what it's called in English. I apologize. But if we don't cover the boards in it, then the boards are gonna sweat. And the sweat is not the right word for it, but that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna have liquid on top of them because it is warmer inside than it is outside, and they're made of metal, and metal has like a lot of metal is not very heat proof is what I'm getting at. So I don't want that happening because this here is gypsum and cardboard, and it is still cardboard. So what we thought we still might do is put a second layer of this gypsum cardboard sheets, which will be waterproof, because gypsum and cardboard sheets, they basically come in two varieties. They come waterproof and they come regular ones, and those are the regular ones. And if we put waterproof ones on top of them, that will be much better for everyone, really, because these sheets, they actually have their own little bit of heat and soundproofing in them, right? And another problem is we cannot do this until like a couple of months later, just because like I don't really have the money at the moment. I don't really, like my dad, who I've been working with on this whole time, will not have time for it, and overall, yeah, we'll have to wait and release till the end of the winter vacation. So I'm kind of stuck here, because right now this place doesn't look too good, and I want it to look kind of alright, so I can record vlogs and so I can play video games with facecam maybe. And to make it look better, I would have to put wallpaper over it, right? But I cannot do that, because if I put wallpaper over it, that wallpaper later will get covered up by a second layer of gypsum cardboard sheets. So I don't really know what to do. And on one hand, I really am lazy and I wouldn't want my effort to be wasted, like my effort of putting wallpaper up. And on the other hand, I'm kind of okay with having wallpaper only for it to be covered later. I mean, it's not a big deal. Plus, there is a slim chance that the heat proofing that we already installed will be enough, and that we will not need the second layer of heat proofing sheets at all. And that would be perfect, and that would mean that if I put wallpaper on top of it right now, I will be fine, I will be golden, it will work perfectly, and everyone will be happy, basically. And that's pretty much it for this vlog. Yeah, as you can clearly see, we have a lot done around here, and this room, yeah, once again, although it kind of looks junky, it is ready for the use. I'm not disturbing anyone at all while sitting here and talking to myself. So if I would want to record gameplay videos or to stream deep at night, I will not be bothering anyone, including my neighbors and including my wife, including my child, and they wouldn't be bothering me either, which is all I really want from here. So, thank you everybody once again for watching. Thank you to anyone who has asked me about this project. I am absolutely amazed by how much you guys are actually invested in this silly thing. Yeah, it's pretty cool to have such a great and supportive community, and yeah, again, thank you very much. But that's gonna be it for today. Thank you once again for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, do leave a like and to support the videos and the channel, and do subscribe if you haven't subscribed. My name has been DRYWALL. To be continued.